Wow.
世界樹からの解放。夢見たことがないかと問われれば、それは嘘になるのもまた事実。
姉さん。
じゃが、どうしてもわしは恐ろしいのじゃ。そなたの案を実行した結果、どれほどの妖精たちが犠牲になるのかが。
Whoa! That woke me up.
なんじゃ、この揺れは。
わからないけど、これはただごとじゃ。
大変よ、女王様、ベニーア。世界樹の幹の近く、ここよりもっと下の根の部分に、とっても大きな、見たこともない穴が開いてるの。穴、まさか。
ホールが発生したのか。だがこれほどの揺れを起こすホールなど、メディオでは今まで。
Oh no! If it's messing up the tree, it's gonna get Titania.
姉さん。
女王様。これは世界樹。
姉さん、姉さん。
揺れが止まったわ。ねえ、女王様は大丈夫？いきなり眠っちゃったけど。
心配いりません。他の妖精たちの様子を見てきてください。もし混乱しているようなら、もう大丈夫だと伝えて構わぬ。
わかった。女王様のことはお願いね。
What happened to her?
さあ、改めて恨むぞ、世界中。お前はやっぱり僕にとっては敵だ。お前が姉さんを殺すというのなら、僕はどんな手を使ってでもお前を。
5 days have passed since that day. Embarrassingly enough, I've been absent-minded ever since.
Enchante とあなたは所詮アンシャンテという一点でつながっているだけに過ぎぬ。だからこれ以上は我に踏み込むな。少なくともソーアン殿はそうだった。
Canus's words cut deeper than anything I've ever heard. And Canus himself hasn't visited the cafe since. Even if he did visit, what sort of face should I make as I welcome him? The separator between humans and non-humans, owner and customer, personal matters not meant for others. Kotone's my Enchante. Sawanawaki's grandpa's Enchante. I haven't been able to get these or get thoughts like these out of my head. Then one day,
それでもうほんとあっちこっちが大騒ぎで俺も生きた心地がしなかったんすよ。
相変わらずアホなことやってんなお前は。
アホってなんすか。こちとら雑魚は雑魚なりに一生懸命なんすよ。
はい、これ注文のアイスコーヒー。イグニスは炭酸のおかわりね。
お、どうもっす。
しかしドローミスは毎度ベスティアでの闘争に巻き込まれる割によく生き残っているようですし、戦闘力が低いという点との矛盾が不思議ですね。もしや再生能力などを有しているのですか？
あ、なるほど。じゃあちょっと潰してみようか。何を、あ、楽しそうみたいな顔してんすか。ほんとこういう時だけは魔王っすね。
ミシェル、いる。この辺下げるよ。
はいはい、ありがとう。
Kotone, sweetheart. I don't like this moping around dead fish tease. Come on, sweetheart. Say something.
ねえ、ひどいっすよね、店主さん。俺めっちゃ頑張ってると思いません？
Come on, talk to him. Oh, yeah.
え、歯の薄。兄貴、店主さんどうしちゃったんすか？なんか注文取る時からっていうか、なんなら店に来た時からよそよそしいっつうか。
なあおい、Kotone.
With his chin resting in his palms, Ignis's fussy voice reaches me. What is it? Without looking in his direction, I respond with a tight voice.
お前、確実に俺たち全員避けてるよな。なんつうか、極力会話を避けてるっつうか。まあそっちの事情もあんだろうしよ。とりあえずはほっといたが、そんな状況今日で5日目だぜ。だからもうめんどくせえし直で聞く。お前カヌスとなんかあったろ？
I don't know. Why? I thought I was doing a decent job of hiding it, but I guess my poker face isn't the best.
どうしても何もねえ、君の態度がおかしくなった日からカヌスは一回も来店してないし。
Fuck, we're very perceptive.
さらに言えば態度が急変したのはカヌスと二人であなたがメリオに向かった日からです。
どれだけ鈍感でも原因はそこだって気がつくと思うよ。
Shut up, you little brat. Girl, how many times you gonna replay this in your head? You're torturing yourself at this point.
少なくともソーアン殿はそうだった。
don't interfere with people's matters. Canus's words had cut incredibly deep, and I've been avoiding people because of it. But if it was so painful for Canus to talk about it, the mere thought of it prevents me from talking about it with everyone.
やっぱそうじゃねえか。その面が何よりの証拠だよ。
よければだけどさ、俺たちにも話してみない？
Girl, you should talk about it with them. They know Canus a little better than you do. So it's like, shit, shoot the shit off with them. Excuse me, maybe they'll tell you something different.
一人で抱えてるだけじゃ解決しないかもしれないけど、せっかくここには心強いメンツがいるんだし。それに君の問題はアンシャンテの問題、アンシャンテの問題は俺たちの問題ってね。力になれることがあるかもしれないでしょ。
In response to those kind words, nothing. Well, I had no other choice but to explain everything that had happened. Like witnessing Canus' murder of Farrig, and hearing the things that Canus told me, after I share everything I had to share.
なるほど。聞いた限りだとちょっと厄介な感じだね。
世界を守るために妖精を殺す。ね。つうか、箱入りもそれ見てたんだろ。実際のとこどうだったんだよ。
その行為自体にそれほど特殊性があったとは思えませんが、カルスの言葉から予想するに、妖精界もただ平和な世界ではないということなのでしょうね。
I also talked to Rindo about it, but it sounded like even the GPM doesn't have enough information about Medio.
となると現状手がかりはなし。妖精女王であるティターニアなら当然何か知ってるだろうけど、事情が事情だ。聞いたところで話してくれるかはわからないよね。
Then, just as the crew falls into silence, Kadia takes the opportunity to speak up.
あのさ、その事情、俺少しはわかるかもしれない。
Really?
多分だけどね。どこから話せばいいかな。
Then Kadia begins to slowly talk, as if he were trying to piece together his memories little by little. Remember the other day, I told you about this Kotone? That I was going to talk to my parents about myself. So, just the other day, I finally got around to talking with my parents. Until then, I only told them that that I have some mysterious powers, but the fact that I'd gone through ancestral relapse, I told them everything I knew. At first, they were, as one could expect, very confused, but I shared with them the GPM documents and demonstrated my powers for them. Ultimately, they believed me. So I proceeded to ask them about my roots. In other words, about my ancestors. Then my parents went out of their way to contact my biological parents who abandoned me. Oh shit. And researched my family tree.
そしたらどうも俺のばあちゃんの母さんばあちゃんはもう亡くなってるけど
Oh, of course I had my finger on the damn A button. Well, I'll read it. Come to find out, my grandmother's mother, my great-grandmother, was an oddball.
その弟王子さんが生きてるからひいばあちゃんに関することを教えてもらおうと会いに行ったんだ
Then, I lived for roughly 300 years now. The reason why I live in the countryside is because the city just doesn't suit me. If I stayed there, I would die. Apparently, my great-grandmother always said such weird things as she laughed. He thought she was just joking, but because her stories were so intriguing, my great-uncle still remembers them.
その中で一番印象的だったのは遠い遠い場所にある不思議な世界の話で
Once upon a time, there was a kingdom made from a giant tree. Life on this big tree was comfortable, and the residents lived there happily in peace. But one day, something had happened. The giant tree, which provided benefits for the residents, that tree began to assault the residents. What? The momentous assault saw no end, and too many people lost their lives. At that rate, the world itself will have fallen apart. Then the residents, in order to tame the tree's rage, decided to offer a bridge to their god. A bride? Oh god! This is where I either need caffeine or I need to just go to fucking sleep. Let me read this again. Then the residents, in order to tame the tree's rage, decided to offer a bride to their god. The effect was dramatic. Thanks to the bride devoting herself to the tree, peace returned to that world. From those who don't know anything, Kadia's story may sound like another fairy tale, but is that story about Medio?
十中八九そうだろうね。きっとカリアのひいおばあさんが人間界に迷い込んだ妖精だったんだ。であれば住人、つまり妖精を襲った大樹とは世界樹のことでしょうね。
だろうな。それよりか花嫁っつうのは何のことだ。
Oh, that's right. These guys weren't around to hear it when I was on my way home from the tea party. That's probably referring to Titania. Another name for the fairy queen is the world tree bride.
ちょっと読めてきたね。カヌスが言う世界の危機っていうのは、多分あの世界樹が何かをやらかすこと。そして妖精女王ティターニア、いえ世界樹の花嫁はそれを抑えるための
生贄ってわけか。
それでしたらあそこまで強引に世界樹につながれる理由にも納得がいきます。
がカヌスの妖精殺しとどうつながるのかは未だわかりませんね。
なんか俺は別世界の事情だからあれっすけど、めっちゃこんな感じがするっすね。
というかさ、それが事実だとしたらカヌスは何かの事情が危ないって分かってたからこそ巻き込まないために琴音をあえて突き放したんじゃないの？
Maybe. If so, I'm even more curious now. I wonder how Canus felt and what he was emotionally going through when he told me these things.
さて、持ってる情報は全部まとめたことだし、ことね、ここから先は君次第だよ。
Huh? Up to me?
カヌスに指摘された通り、客のプライベートに首を突っ込むのは店のマスターとしての領分を超えてる。この先は草案なら絶対に踏み込まない場所だ。先代のようなマスターとして彼をただ迎えるだけに徹するのだって悪いことじゃない。むしろカヌスが望んでるのはそっちの姿なわけだし、その上で君はどうしたい
？In response to Mizier's serious question, oh gosh. Oh gosh. Alright, so won't go any further. What did he say? Because I was like kind of fading in and out. Won't go any further. Need more time to think. Shit. Won't go any further. Need more time to think. Well, no, I don't want to say this because that means I'm giving up on him. I don't want to give up on him. So I guess we're gonna just need more time to think, because I don't think we could just drop it, because it's gonna bug her and she's acting weird. So yeah, let's do that. Oh, I hope I made the right decision. Thank you, everyone. I'll put some more thought into it about how I want to confront Canus. Yeah, girl, you can't let that man talk to you crazy. And to make a decision. Five days prior to Kotone arriving to this resolution. What? That's a long ass chapter. After shoving Kotone away and arguing with Tatani and Venia,
あなたに少しでも期待した僕が愚かでした。何が騎士だ。普段守るどうこうと言っているくせに、今はもう、その姿すら見たくない。
After Venia expressed his contempt and hostility toward me, I walked away. Without anywhere to go, I wound up in this place. Oh, this is the place. Well, it looks different because we came here with Canus during the winter time. So it should look familiar. Did I say that? Yeah. I need to keep my hand off the A button. This is where Kotone and I became more open with one another. A sorrowful breath spills from my invisible mouth. I realize now how strange the fairy world is after spending time in the human world. From the far visible horizon to this very spot, everything in between is a part of Yggdrasil. This tree is the cause of all suffering, and the cause of the rift between Kotone and I. Distancing myself from her that day should have been the right choice. If she learns of my situation, I am sure she will be hurt and try to help. As a result, this painful reality will cause more harm. Worst case scenario, her life will be in danger. It is a very real possibility. That is right. I was right to make that decision. Regardless of the fact that I can never go back to Enchante ever again. What? I have returned to my original self. I should just get over it. But you love her. Well, you like her. I wouldn't say love just yet. I have no idea where these emotions are coming from. Despite being faceless, I thought I was able to read my own emotions. The only thing that comes to mind is... Look at that. Look at that beautiful garden. Look at that. Look at that face. How do you reject her? The separator between humans and non-humans. I am the one trying to break the separator by constantly thinking about her. Oh gosh. Is this the same earthquake, but in his perspective? I instinctively braced myself against the sudden quake. But before I could survey my surroundings, the quake quickly calms. Damn it. Oh, oops. Are you playing?
今のは一体
Wow, like a millisecond off. As I sit in my confusion, the fairies seem to be panicking as well. The tiny fairies are speeding their way toward the nexus of Yggdrasil, toward Titania. And the moment they seemingly reach the trunk of the tree... What the fuck? Ew, what is that? Is that a goblin? What the fuck? Oh, I'm sorry. A portion of it transforms into an odd shape. Yeah, my sentiments exactly. It swallows the tiny fairy whole... I can't even read. It swallows the tiny fairy's body whole. It looks like that thing... Well, not really, but... It looks like the Marlboro from Final Fantasy. Sort of, kind of, but... Not really. Because it doesn't have that weird mouth. But it's giving me that kind of creepy vibe. Contrary to my surprise, the bizarre creature fuses itself back into the tree. The tree is foul! At the sight of this, I feel as though all the blood in my body has escaped.
Fuck. しばらく先のノルマ。必要な妖精殺しはすでに果たしていたはずだ。
Child, you got one of them little shop of horror trees, plants, whatever. The media version of Audrey, or Audrey 2.
だというのになぜ
Feed me Canus.
なぜそれ以上の養分を求めるのだ世界中を
Feed me. You're just a little greedy hoe, that's what it is. Okay. That's where we're ending up. Shit. Wow, okay. Alright, so folks, that is going to do it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Holy shit, we got a little bit of exposition from Medio. Things are all as they seem. The grass is not greener. It's really a shade of red. Who would have thought with all this damn bloodshed going on? But hopefully we get to the bottom of it. This is also I hate that Canus, kind of went off to his own, and that worries me. That worries me if we're going to see a bad ending, but I'm not surprised. I always get the bad endings first before I get the good endings. But yeah, yo, oof. What is going on? What is up with Media? What is up with this damn tree? This tree is foul. I'm more inclined to be on Venia's side now that this tree done crippled Titania, and it's you know, little by little try to snatch up fairies. Yeah, I don't know. This tree is hella sus, y'all. It is hella sus to me. So yeah, folks, with that being said, thank you for watching. Thank you for coming on in, stopping on by. Really appreciate you. So y'all know my philosophy on this YouTube shit. View what you wanna, do what you wanna, and I will see you lovely lads and lassies in the next episode. So until then, my friends, take care, take it easy, and peace.